welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Pearl ASMR, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a fun little makeup video, and I haven't done a makeup haul in a very long time. And I wanted to do a little bit of a clean out since it is the summertime. I am in the midst of making sure I downsize some items that I have, especially this summer before moving on to the fall. So I have a couple little items with me right now. This collection grew over many years, and yes, I know you're not supposed to have lip products for over a year or two, but unfortunately that is not the case because I have attachment issues with some of them. Anyways, I am in love with Korean makeup products, and over the course of many years I've collected a few. Some of them are Western brands, some of them are Korean, some of them are Japanese, and I just have a huge mixture of all of them. Every time I go to Korea, it is extremely hard for me to not stop by the Olive Young because the Olive Young tempts me so much. And if you're not familiar with Olive Young, it is the glorified Sephora in Korea. They have so many affordable products, and one of their best sellers is the Korean lip tint. Without further ado, I'm gonna go in and swatch all of the lip products that I have. I want to let you know though, I decided not to do swatches on my lips, otherwise my lips will be extremely dry. But I will do each individual rating, the texture, the longevity, and also how much I just enjoy the product and if I would repurchase or not. They are a little bit separated in categories. Right now it's looking like a hot mess, but I'm gonna go and start with lip liners. This is one of my first lip liners that I got, that I introduced myself into, and this is the Shein lip liner. This is in the color, I have no idea what color it is, number 4 in So Lippy lip liner. It's a crayon kind of lip liner, and it's this beautiful pinky mauve shade. It's actually more brown on camera, but it's this really pretty brown shade that illuminates really well and blends really well with the lips as well. My only complaint with this is that it is not waterproof. It's smudge proof, so once you eat anything, it'll be gone. So, would I repurchase? Personally, no, but it still is a great starter lip liner if you're interested. Next is my first ever colored lip liner, and this is the Revlon Colored Stay Lip Longwear Liner. This was recommended to me by this TikToker, and I really rarely used it. I had a phase where I was obsessed with just red lip liners, and this works really great to blend out. And anytime I'm wearing a red lip, this is my go-to. Any of the Revlon Color Stay lip liners are wonderful. I've used their lipsticks as well, and their lipsticks work really well for anyone who has kind of like an oilier lip, or you like to eat oily foods. It works really well because I don't know what it is about the wax. It just stays put all day. So really love wearing this underneath my lipstick, and as well as to line my lips. Next, this is my all-time favorite lip liner, and I got this about 3 months ago. This is the NYX Prestige Professional Makeup Lip Lingerie. It's in the color Up All Night. Quite scandalous of a name, but this is a lip tint liner. It's not gonna tattoo your lips, that'd be quite insane. It's a lip stain liner where it stays but much longer, so you can see it's definitely more of a browner color. But I love putting this on my lips because not only is it weightless, but it lasts for so long. If I had to give a couple recommendations for lip liners, I highly recommend anything that's tinted, especially if you know you're going to be eating that day. I love the one from Sephora. I haven't tried the e.l.f. one, but I'm excited to try it. As well as there is one from Summer Fridays that just looks gorgeous, and they have a huge color range, anything from berries to browns to pinks. Definitely want to try it out next, and I highly recommend, if you have not tried a tinted lip liner, please go ahead and try so if you're interested. Next, this was a Sephora birthday gift, and this is the Mario, or Makeup by Mario, in the color Ultra Suede. This is I would say, the My Lips But Better kind of lip liner. The perfect middle mauve, not too brown, but not too red either. It's a nice burnt brick color. My only thing is it doesn't last too long, but again, the size is smaller than my hand. So this is my favorite little lip liner to bring on the go with me, just because I know that this will fit in any single kind of bag that I bring, and it's a perfect little touch-up. It works really well with my natural lip color, and it's perfect with topped off with a little bit of gloss. So that is it for all of my lip liners. Now I'm gonna go in with my lip pots, and any of my lip pots are really mainly just for moisturization. It's not really much for color payoff, but I have this one from Desique. This is in the color Fruity Lip Jam. It's in the color number 4 Apple Jam. This smells so freaking good. So if you're a big fan of fruity lip smells, then you'll be in a treat for this one. As you can see, it's kind of that jelly texture. It's very, very glossy, and I don't really wear this out only because it kind of feels more like a tinted Vaseline. It's not, I would say, the best on the lips in my opinion, just because it kind of just gives like this Vaseline-y, jammy feeling. So I like to put it on at night or just in the morning if I need a flush of color. I've seen a couple people use this for blush as well, but I would only suggest that if you have a very dry skin. But this is what it looks like. It melts right on your finger. Again, it's that kind of glossy, Vaseline-y look. The color, I would say, is like the perfect red coral shade. So, again, if you like kind of the jammy kind of lip balm, then you might enjoy this, but just keep in mind this has a fruity scent. The next one I have is also gifted from a friend, but this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the color Berry. This is ultra popular amongst skincare and just makeup gurus. Laneige definitely popped off when it came to this one because this was quite revolutionary. this is like the beginning of Korean skincare and lip products being mentioned in the Western beauty. Quote me if I'm wrong, sorry, but I think that Laneige has definitely opened through the doors of the Western beauty, and I know that pretty much every Sephora I go to, Laneige is there. So they've definitely grown so much in their US market. This is what it really is. It is a lip balm mask. This is typically not really for everyday lips, which you can. Doesn't really have much of a color payoff at all. It's just a clear translucent balm. But this is perfect for after you put your skincare or before you put on your makeup. This is wonderful for moisturizing your lips. And yeah, it's not too thick of a texture. It's a little sticky, but again, that's kind of part of the skincare. So this has a bit of a fruity berry scent, just like the Desique one. So if you're sensitive to scents, I really wouldn't recommend it, but if you like fruity candy smells, then you would really like it. And I would say between the two, I would most likely repurchase this one because this has lasted me a long time. This has 20 grams and I don't think I'm even halfway through it. I use this every single night when I put my skincare on and every morning. And girl, it is still here with me, so it's definitely gonna last me a very long time. The next thing I have are lip glosses. And I want to preface lip gloss and kind of lip balmy glosses. I personally think they're two very separate things, because to me a lip gloss is more makeup and a lip balm is more skincare. I don't know, that's just how I think of it. So I'm going to start off with lip glosses, things I would wear when I am wearing full makeup or I want color. This is typically what I would gravitate towards. So this is a gift, but this is a Rare Beauty lip gloss in the color Glimmer. It is actually one of my favorite lip glosses to wear because of the beautiful golden shimmers. It really reminds me a lot like the lip gloss from NARS. I think it's their Orgasm Gloss, but that lip gloss is extremely beautiful for many different skin tones, and I would say this lip gloss is pretty much close to that. So again, this is the Rare Beauty in Glimmer. Has this really pretty rose gold shade, and it works with pretty much any makeup look. When I don't know what to wear on my lips, I'll go with this. And look how cute the size is. Like, this is insane. It's the size of my thumb. It fits in my pocket. Fits in the tiniest purses that I can get. So, can't complain. It's one of my favorite lip glosses, and I would definitely repurchase a full size of it. Next is, let's see, this is another lip gloss as well. Similar, but a little bit different. This is the Rimmel lip gloss in Stay Glossy. This is in the color, let me see, 340 Captivate Me. And this is a really pretty kind of My Lips but better, but a little bit more in the strawberry color, as you can see. Like a strawberry version of the Glimmer lip gloss that I just showed you. And between the two, I would say this one's a little bit more sticky and it really clings onto your lips, versus this one, which is a little bit more, how do I say, thinner on your lips. So I do like it. My only complaint is the smell, and I had to smell it because I haven't used this in a really long time. Yep, okay. I just remember why I don't like it. This smells like medicine to me, and I don't know what it is, but I'm just really not a big fan of cough medicine growing up. So anytime I smell like bubble gum or something that smells like cough medicine, I just can't stand it. Or the really strong smell of makeup also is just not my favorite. Just irritates me to put on my lips. So I bought this because I had a CVS coupon and I never used it. So I'm looking to give this away to my sister in case she likes it. Otherwise, it'll go to my mom, and then so forth, whichever lady I can find in my family. Next is also another favorite, and also a very big TikTok favorite as well. This is the Romand Lasting Color Gloss in the color number 4. This is in Grape. It's my favorite natural kind of bunny lips lip gloss. Really has that pale pink lip gloss shade. Actually, it's stronger than I thought, but on the lips it looks a little bit more paley pink, and it's definitely more of an opaque lip gloss, as you can see. And I like this because it's beautiful by itself. You really don't need additional lip tint or lip liner with this. This is just beautiful by itself. So next thing I would say in terms of a lip gloss is the NARS lip gloss. This is actually in the color Orgasm. So between this and this, as I mentioned, they are pretty much identical. I actually don't think there's any difference between the two. So again, pick whichever you want, but I got this from my friend during Christmas. It's a pretty little small lip gloss that could really fit in any bag. Really pretty everyday shade. But if I look right next to it, I'd say the Orgasm gloss is slightly a little bit more pink than the Rare Beauty Glimmer one, but still very comparable on lips and still has that gold sheen as well. So really adorable, beautiful on the lips, and great for any skin tones. I would definitely repurchase this one again. Next is this one from Allure. This is from the Allure beauty box that I subscribed to a few months ago, and I was getting quite experimental with makeups and trying different new products, and this was one of the lip glosses that was featured. This is the Dibs lip gloss in the color Mims, and it's a beautiful mauvey brown, leaning a little bit towards the bronzy color. And I love this lip gloss because of the applicator. You can see it's huge, definitely a lot bigger than my everyday lip gloss. But in terms of color payoff, it works really well. And I will say this is not as glossy at first swatch, but when you put it on your lips, it is extreme gloss because there's these very thick glitters, if you can see, and it really shines extremely a lot, like on the lips. And my favorite thing about this is the smell. Once again, this smells like cocoa or like chocolate. It smells really good to me, and personally I love this on my lips. I find it very comfortable on my lips, and it's not as sticky, so a huge bonus. I'm curious to try the other Dibs colors as well, just because you know, this one worked out well, so I know they have like a more pinky frosty color. Quite excited to try that one next as well. I actually would consider this a little bit more on the lip glossy balm, but I actually would say this is more of a gloss. This is the Milani Keep It Full Glossy Pumping Balm, and this is a gloss in a balm form basically. So once you click it, a little bit comes up, but when it comes out and you put it on your lips, it ends up being like a glossy texture. As you can see, it's definitely a glossy texture, and it's just beautiful on the lips. And what I love about this, it has a minty cooling effect since it has a little bit of that pumping agent, so it works really well with just keeping in my bag. And this is just a personal opinion or preference. After a meal, sometimes I like to kind of smell like mint, so I put this on and it feels nice and refreshing on the lips. Next, I have my e.l.f. lip oil, but truly I would call this more of a gloss in my opinion. A lip oil would feel a lot thinner, so let me verse these two. This is the e.l.f. Lip Glow Reviver Oil, and this is the Apple Ginseng Lip Oil by Noonie. The Noonie one is definitely more of a lip oil because it's thinner, it's a lot more emollient, and yeah, it's just feels more like an oil. This one definitely feels a little bit more like a lip gloss because not only is the applicator extremely big, I think they were trying to mimic the Dior lip oil that they have. I haven't tried the Dior one, so I'm not sure exactly how that one feels, but as you can see, it really does look more like a lip gloss than oil. Versus this one, you can kind of already see the texture, right? This one's less kind of that sticky texture, but this one has a little bit of that oily texture. I'm so sorry, I'm really bad at describing these things, but the Noonie definitely feels thinner, and it's also a pH balancing, matching kind of lip oil, and the e.l.f. is just kind of like a thinner lip gloss. So I like these, they're all really great. Again, I tend to stay kind of closer to more peachy and pink looks, but all of these are beautiful on their own, as well as with lip liner as well. I'm gonna just make sure I'm not missing any other lip gloss. Oh, actually, I lied. I have two more lip glosses, and this one is the Glossier lip gloss. This is probably by far my most long-lasting lip gloss ever. This is a beautiful strawberry pink lip gloss. I got this at Marshall's. Something about this texture of Glossier lip gloss lasts forever. I have eaten a burger with this and my lip gloss was still on after. So if you're looking for a hardcore lip gloss, that is it for you. This is a lip oil, again, similar to a lip gloss, but slightly a little bit oilier. This one is from Ulta, and this is in the color, let me see, it's in the color or flavor, I think it's peach or mango. It's either peach or mango. It's just a clear lip gloss, lip oil, and it works well on the lips. definitely doesn't give that sticky feeling, because lip oils tend to kind of have a little bit more of a greasy feeling rather than a sticky feeling. Alright, moving on to now my lip tints. These are lip tints that are long lasting on my lips, as in they leave a stain. So a lot of times I like to kind of just control how much staining power I want, but a lot of these have wonderful color payoff, and yeah, these are all wonderful. This is the Clio Crystal Glam Tint, and I got this recently. This is in the color, let me see, number 5 Cherry, and it's a really bright pinky cool tone red, as you can see. Beautiful color, beautiful payoff, and I love how this just sits on my lips. It's very thin, does not feel heavy, and has a tiny little bit of sheen. So for the first few hours, it kind of looks like I've put lip gloss on top as well. So it's a nice little addition to the overall look. Next, I have my Romand tint as well in the color Red Drop, and this is a true orangey red. Don't gravitate to really orange reds all too often, just because I'm more of a cool tone, but I do like it once in a while, especially in the fall. It is a nice little orangey red color, and this is extremely pigmented as well. So if you're interested in any of the Romand lasting tints, definitely just be aware these will take a few hours to take off, or you need an oil cleanser. Next, moving on, these are all pretty much the same, but these are the Peri Para lip tints. I'll swatch this one for you since I got this recently, but this is the color Ink Mood glowing tint in the color number 26 Why So Berry. It's a really pretty berry red shade, a little bit more on like the magenta side. So nice, very similar to the Clio one. So a lot of these all kind of really look similar on the lips, and they perform the same as well. And all of these lip tints I would definitely repurchase again. I just have too many of the same colors and variations which I can mix up, but all are wonderful if you're ever interested in trying. This is all from the same company. This is the Color Gram lip tints. I have two since I love these colors and they work so well on my lips. This is in the color number 9 and 15, and I also recently got their Glossy Fruity Lip Serum. Again, more of a serum and balm. This is more of tints. I love the packaging. First of all, it's so cute. Love how it's this ergonomic looking dango shape. But these last so well on the lips, and I would say ColourPop has one of the most beautiful shade ranges that are natural and not too overwhelming. A lot of Clio, Peri Para, and some other, very famous Korean lip products have strong neon shades as, the after swipe, but with ColourPop, I've noticed that their color range is very muted, very great for every day, never looks overwhelming or too strong on your lips. So really love all of the Color Gram lip products. And if you've never tried any of their shades, definitely I would say try the number 15 shade in the color Satisfied Fig. Beautiful mauve shade that will work with lighter skin tones, medium, dark, with anything. Could really build up the color, and it's this beautiful kind of chestnutty red color. Next, I have this lip gloss that I actually need to throw away because I think I bought this 4 years ago. This is the Rare Beauty lip gloss, and it's had a lot of love, and it's sticky, and it's not something I gravitate anymore, but I still keep it for memories. I got the color Affection, and this is when I'd say really lip glosses and lip oil slash tints started emerging in the US market. It's this burgundy shade, and I think they do sell this shade still in Sephora, but really love the kind of minty after smell or taste that it has, and has a really good color payoff as well, so I like to keep it, but I probably can't use it on my lips because it's definitely expired. Let's see, next I have this one. I call this my muted shade because this is a nice peachy pink color, almost barely visible. It's like a lip gloss and a tint had a baby and made this beautiful peachy shade. I like to put it on whenever I have strong eye makeup because, again, when you have strong eye makeup, I personally like to have thinner lip color or something less dramatic, so I like to gravitate for like a peachy pink that's much in the lighter color aspect to put on my lips. Next, let's see, are my lip water tints, and these two behave similarly, as well as this one as well. This one are true water tints. You can see it moves around like water because it is a water-based tint. The Bennett tint and the e.l.f. tint are pretty much dupes of each other other than the color. The Bennett tint is really a true red, and the e.l.f. is a little bit on the berry side. If I were to repurchase, if you want to save some money, I'd say just go with the e.l.f. one, or Shein has a very similar one as well. You can see that that's what the berry shade looks like. Works really great for the summertime when you don't want to have anything too heavy on the lips, as well as it's beautiful blended out as well. But if you are trying to save some money, just go for the e.l.f. Otherwise, they perform very similarly. I try not to risk it by bringing this in my bags because I'm afraid it's gonna spill, but these are great as bases. I've realized there's a lot more that I didn't go through for each section, but these are our finalist, as in some of the stuff that I feel like I still need to mention. These are all three very similar, and I say again similar in the aspect of performing the same. These are my two fresh lip balms, and I truly would call them a tinted lip balm because they have that lip balm texture as well as the shape. Perfect for on the go. Doesn't have a whole lot of color payoff, but it is a very nice, just kind of lip balmy texture that has a satin finish. This is in the color, I believe, Petal. I got this from my mom for my birthday a few years ago. And this one is from Japan. It's the Lip Fondue. And this is in the color Rose Pink. Acts as a lip balm again. And this is a twist up, so gotta be a little careful with not twisting too much up. It's definitely a little bit more on the glossy shade, as you can see, but works really well and has some micro shimmers that bring a little life to your lips. Then I have my Fresh Sugar Velvet as well. This is in the color the Sea Outer Box, and this is a beautiful burgundy shade. It's very pigmented, actually. One of my more pigmented shades out there. I would say this could definitely pass as a lipstick, so maybe it's not really advertised well, but it does behave like a lip balm, so has that kind of waxy texture that works really well on this, on the lips, and easy to apply without any mirror or anything like that. And last but not least, some notable ones are some lipsticks that I have. These two lipsticks are lipsticks I got a while back when I was kind of in the darker lip trend, and this is the Revlon lipstick in the color Rum Raisin, very famous color. Oh, sorry. And this color really is the perfect brick red, and I love wearing this for the fall and the winter. This is a bold color, almost as dark as the Rare Beauty one, so I again like to wear this on top of more neutral eye makeup look because the lipstick itself stands out, as well as this Color Pop glowing lip, and this is a beautiful burgundy shade, similar actually to the sugar velvet one, and I would say they're quite identical, so maybe they are good dupes of each other. But it's a pretty burgundy berry shade, perfect for the fall again. So that is it for all of my lip products. Thank you so much for staying here with me and for all the sweet comments. If you like this video, please feel free to go ahead and give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you